Hey guys, how's it going? Urban Suburban here. Been a while since I did a video, so I figured I'd try and squeeze one out quick tonight. I tweeted and Instagrammed, or however you say that, a little teaser probably yesterday that I was going to be doing a new series of videos on extremely inexpensive, overseas produced and purchased knives. And by the way, I'm on Twitter and Instagram now. My Twitter is at UrbanSuburban01, and Instagram I believe is the same, UrbanSuburban01. So if you guys are on Twitter or on Instagram, look me up, add me. I'm trying to add more and more, or post more and more stuff to Twitter and Instagram. Doing it almost daily now, sometimes a couple times a day depending on what's going on. Just another form of social media, I guess, to get on, so I jumped on that bandwagon, I guess a couple years too late, but anyway, I'm there now. But as I was saying, I tweeted yesterday that I was going to be releasing a series of videos on extremely inexpensive, overseas produced and purchased knives. And the first one that I had ordered arrived yesterday, so today I'm going to do just a quick little preview video for you guys, just to show you what it is, give you a quick little preview like I said, and then in a couple of weeks I will be doing a full review on it once I've EDC'd this thing for a while and can honestly tell you guys what this knife is like. But I got this idea actually from Cutlery Lover. I believe he was actually sent a knife, maybe he purchased it a couple weeks ago. He did a video on it, on a very cheap Chinese knife that he was actually quite impressed with, and it was a Ganzo knife was the brand. And so I looked him up and I found a site, and the site I was looking at had probably, I think they had about 50 different models of the Ganzo line, and I picked one of the ones that kind of appealed to me the most, at least visually, and I ordered it, and lo and behold, here it is. So as you can see, it's a good size folding knife. It has about a 3 1/3 inch blade, 3.3, almost 3.4 inch blade. G10 handles, 440C stainless blade steel. So I mean, it's not the best steel, I'll give it that, but 440C, not bad. I mean, there are a lot of American producers that still use it. In fact, some Benchmades are still use 440C. Is this 440C to the same quality as Benchmades? I'm gonna guess probably not, especially when I tell you guys the price of this thing. But really nicely milled G10 handles, blackened pocket clip. It's just a paint, I think, obviously for this price, but really good retention. Reminds me actually of my Recon 1. It's almost too grippy, but that may wear in a little bit. As you can see, it's an access lock, obviously a clone, dual thumb studs, and as you can see, quite smooth. I'm very impressed. You can see the Ganzo logo there for Ganzo tools, and as you can see, looking at this thing as a whole, it is basically, I would say, a Griptilian clone. The access lock, the sheep's foot blade, very Griptilian-esque, if it's not a Griptilian clone. They don't call it that. In fact, they call it the Ganzo. Let's see if that'll focus. The G710. There we go. G710 in 440C. So, like I said, I'm just making this really quick. That's the blade. That's the knife. I'm going to carry this thing for a couple weeks, and then I'll give you a review. I got a few more on the way from that site, and just give you a little preview of the access lock here. Ooh, as you can see, very smooth. Whips out, whips in. Of course, I'm trying to do it in the camera here, but works it with the thumb studs or just with the access lock. And it's hard to believe, but shipped from, actually I believe this one was shipped from Malaysia. You have a few shipping choices from different countries, all in Asia of course. Shipped from Malaysia, this was almost exactly $20 to Canada. The site is fasttech.com. I'll leave it in the description there. They have a whole bunch of different overseas produced knives, different brands. Main ones they have are Ganzo, Enlan, and Sanrenmu, I guess, are their three biggest, and they have a few others. So like I said, I'm going to carry this thing, see how it does, see how it holds up. Like I said, I'm extremely impressed so far with the smoothness of this knife. There's a tiny little bit of back and forth play, nothing side to side. I bet you if I play with the pivot, I could probably get rid of that because it is so almost loose right now. If I tighten that up, I'll probably get rid of that play. I actually have some $60, $70 American produced knives that have that much play in them as well, so I'm not going to complain about it, but who knows, maybe it'll get worse, maybe it won't. But like I said, I'll let you guys know. So this is the one I'm going to be reviewing first, and I got, I think, 2 more on the way yet. And again, that's the Ganzo, as you can see there, G710. Focus, there we go, G710. So far, pretty freaking cool, especially for 20 bucks. I really like it so far. If it holds up, I'll let you know, and if it doesn't, I'll let you guys know that. So stay tuned for the next couple of weeks. I'll be putting it out, and I'll probably put out a few things on Instagram and Twitter as I go along with it as well. So anyway, guys, that's the newest blade I picked up, again from fasttech.com, $20 shipped. If you're not deathly opposed to overseas produced knives, purchased overseas, if you're looking for something just to completely beat on, that seems to be of pretty decent quality, look it up if you're interested. If not, then don't. Keep doing what you're doing. Either way, guys, it's been Urban Suburban. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.